you will notice again that the messages coming through from the channelers are very, very similar, and that is because the truth is 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 the truth. And so therefore, why dispute the truth? However, as we've explained before, not every individual will be able to tune into every channel. You are not drawn to the frequency of that channel. So we have many, many channelers on the earth bringing the information forward at this time during this ascension so that we may reach as many of those humans, of you humans, because if you're hearing this, you are listening to this channeling, so as we can reach as many of you humans as can hear us to get the information as you are seeking to ascend. And again, let's talk about the ascension. The ascension is you raising your vibrations to get out of the lower level emotions that are keeping you prisoner on this earth. Earth is not meant to be a prison. It is not to be a miserable place. It is not meant to be a place of so much turmoil and strife and misery and fear and doubt and shame and guilt that are all fed to you by the masses, by the media. So this is a breakout, if you will, a breakout from this prison that has kept you down. It is a rising above it so that you may view this social economic status in a very different perspective. When you can rise above it and you're not down in it, you have a much better viewing of the whole. Let's say that you imagine your life in a bubble, and you are down with the working 8 to 5 or in many cases 60, 70 hours a week, and you are stressing out and you are trying to make ends meet and everything is costing more and you are having to pay more and you are having to work more and you are just running a very weary body because you are frantically trying to keep up with the demands that are in front of you, that you are not good enough, you are not wearing the right clothes, you are not driving the right car, you're not living in the right house, you are not visiting the right places, you are not hanging with the right people, your children do not look as they need to, they are not behaving as they need to. On and on and on and on and on. The constant quest of not enough, lack of, not good enough, and lack of creates fear, guilt, shame, fear. Oh, I said fear before, but the fear is profound because the fear is, oh my, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. I must work harder and harder and harder to achieve this. And then you work harder and then the prize is moved further out like a carrot in front of a horse. You go to reach it and then they move the carrot and they move it further. No, you have to go further. You have to do more. You have to go bigger. And it runs a human soul frantic. The new collective desire for the earth is for it to be a more peaceful, restful place to look around and enjoy the beauty that you see on this earth. Look at your diversity of animals, of flowers, of plants. Look at the beauty around you, the water. Humans are so busy in their head that they do not understand water is such a flow of life. When you immerse yourself in the water, the cleansing, the gentleness, the wonderful of being immersed in the water, calming all your cells down, helping your body remember who it is. Water is so healing. Immerse yourself in water anytime you can. Everybody is flocking to the beach in the summer. Get in the water. Don't just stay on the sand. Get in that beautiful waters of the ocean or of a lake, of a stream, a pool, a bath. Get in the water. Give yourself the chance to just decompress in the water and let the water soothe you. Let it heal you. Let it nurture you. Give your frantic mind a rest and float in the beautiful water. Enjoy yourself. Nurture your body. Give it a rest. So as we're moving towards this ascension, as you all have heard time and time again, there is a restructuring that is happening. And this restructuring is to do away with the old so that we have room for the new, forward-thinking, kind, compassionate, loving systems to come into place. You see those systems that we're in. Oh, they're so seeped in the masculine energy. And masculine energy is not bad. Do not misunderstand us. Every human has masculine and feminine energy. How do you understand the difference? Masculine, very logical, very analytical, getting from point A to point B. Linear, straightforward. And then there's feminine energy. Oh, the complexity of feminine energy. But feminine energy is a powerful energy. It takes into account the spirituality, those dimensions, those realms of things you don't see. It uses that energy. It affects the emotions. And when you affect the emotions, if the desire is to have higher frequency emotions, then feminine energy is so powerful. Let me see if I can explain it using this one's database. Think of a mama holding her baby. Think of the connection between that mother and that child. The energy exchange that is happening between them. The love that's being sent from mother to child and from child to mother. The loyalty, the nurturing, the connection. Only wanting the very best for that baby. Wanting it to have amazing experiences as it grows up. Carefully watching as that child is growing up, gently guiding its thoughts, its directions, course correcting it gently, lovingly, not harsh. Always letting that baby know, that child know, through the heart, through the love coming from the heart, that they're safe, that they're good. There's no fear. They're protected. There's unconditional love. The mother wants the highest good for that child. The quickest way for them to learn. The most room for them to move around and play. The ability to have the freedom to be who they are innately. Not having to fight systems. that are trying to take these beautiful, expansive little humans and stuff them down into a tiny dark box to behave. Your babies are not broke with their ADD and their ADHD. Your systems are broke. The systems are doing this to these children. The chemicals you inject in them from a very early age. You know, the human body is an amazing vehicle capable of self-healing. And by putting these chemicals in these children, it just makes that self-healing harder to obtain. Not impossible, though. Not impossible. Do not fret. The children coming in today are very strong. Physically, emotionally, energetically. And wow, just wait till you see what they can create. So you're in a transition at this point in time so that we can get the systems ready for this new population of children coming in. Those of you who are already walking the earth, your task is more difficult, but you are the best of the best. That's why we talk about your job is to empty the old, to make room for the new. Empty the old programming. Empty the belief systems. Empty all of those thoughts that are not serving you as you look forward to a world that is going to be kinder, softer, more compassionate, more loving, more gentle. Allowing you to stay in higher frequencies, higher emotions, and enjoy this beautiful earth that you have the privilege of being on. This ascension is a complex process, including mind, body, and spirit, as you put it. The energy that is occurring around you is raising its frequency. And your bodies and your mind has to be willing to go through the upgrades. If you stand in the corner with your fist up, fighting the upgrades, or if you stand in the corner with your arms crossed, refusing to budge so that you can keep everything the same, you will not survive in this new energy. Your body cannot sustain it. Wanting to stay in this old way of thinking is going to keep blocked energy throughout your body and your energetic field. And that weight and that mindset and that bog down will wear you out. Prior to coming to this earth, you knew that this process was going to happen in your lifetime. You agreed to walk on this earth and experience it. There are many on the other side of the veil that would love to be here, but they are your support crew, watching, helping wherever they can. So as humans wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up out of this stressful, exhausting, lack of creativity mindset that you're in, the hard work begins. You will feel unsettled. You will feel unrest within your soul, within your body, within your heart. And then you will have to explore the nature of that unrest within you. Why do I just want to cry? Why am I so tired? Why do I just want to crawl in my bed and sleep? Why am I so angry? Why is this person triggering me? You know, when someone triggers you, it's triggering something within you. It's not to resolve that person, it's to resolve what's within you that needs to be altered within you. You look inside of you and understand why you are being triggered. So this is a journey of working on yourself. It's an inward journey. It is clearing the emotions that are bogging your body down. You know, the agreement before you got here is that your emotions would be your signal that you are off of your path. So if you are sad and depressed and agitated and exhausted and full of guilt and full of fear and full of shame, all those lower emotions are your signal that you've got blockages within you, that you've got issues that need to come out to clear your body. There are thousands and thousands of healers that have awakened before you to prepare to help you as you have the realization that there's got to be more to walking on this earth than what you're existing. but it's about opening your mind, opening your heart, envisioning a brighter, happy, more beautiful earth. The collective has spoken. The processes are in place. If you could jump forward on a timeline, you would see the ascension is happening. And in time, you're going to be in awe of how amazing and beautiful this world is. This moment in time as you're experiencing low-level emotions, it may not feel like that for you because you've got to do the work to get to that place of beauty. And it will be a place of beauty, of peace, of happiness, of joy, of love. You will be able to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And just have a continual smile on your face. Appreciative, loving the world around you. So let's do a little exercise for yourself. Sit quietly and cross your legs and your arms and sit up tall with your spine straight. And imagine the top of your head, your crown chakra as you refer to it. Take a deep breath in and concentrate on that crown chakra. And imagine the top of your head. Imagine a vortex on top of your head. And you say, what is a vortex? If you visualize a tornado that spins around, that is the shape of a vortex. But your chakra is much more controlled, not creating destruction. It's an energy center for you, an energetic energy center. So imagine a little larger, medium-sized vortex on the top of your head, and let it start spinning clockwise and spinning faster and faster. And opening up your crown chakra. And as that opening, that energetic opening, gets clearer, imagine a light from as far up in the skies as you can imagine, a white light. It is not necessary to know where it originates in the sky, but visualize it coming from the sky down into your crown chakra. This is your information source, your connection to source, the guidance that you can hear. And in your mind, your head, you have a pineal gland. The pineal gland is very, very important to human beings. Imagine that your pineal gland is clearing any debris that is around it. But I just want you to imagine that you're giving it permission to open up and accept information, releasing all fear. You see, this pineal gland was shut down for many, many people. And for the asking, it will open for you. Please clear my pineal gland. Open it up. I'm ready to hear my guidance, my information, my flow from source. And as you sit quietly, visualizing that white light from source coming into your crown chakra, opening your pineal gland, ask for the discernment to know what is your guidance from source and what is the chatter from your programmed mind. In this ascension process, many times, the two will be in conflict. And your discernment is to understand what is your guidance and what is your programmed mind telling you, you cannot do this. Oh, this is crazy. You don't know what you're doing. Everybody's going to look at you. You're not going to fit in. That's your logic mind. Let those thoughts go. Become bigger and more powerful than that. And then I would like for you to take that white light. Imagine it going, filling your entire head, going down your neck, into your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is in the middle of your chest. I always visualize my heart chakra with the green, emerald green light. Connect your heart with that white light from source. This is where your decisions come from. Your heart, not your head. Imagine that vortex. Remember that little tornado we talked about? Imagine that on your heart, on your chest. And imagine that vortex is spinning clockwise, very rapidly, opening up your heart chakra. And as that tornado is spinning, the vortex is spinning, it's throwing any dark energy that's being held there, spinning it off, clearing it out, until you have a beautiful, bright, emerald green light from your heart. This is your love light. This is your place of communication. When you meet another human being, this is the place that subliminally you connect. Your heart connects to their heart, and much information is transmitted back and forth without your conscious mind knowing it or being aware of it. The way you know it is, oh, I like this person, or oh, we don't have much in common. But humans were originally designed to communicate with their heart space. Keep your awareness in your heart. As your thoughts are running around in your head, imagine those thoughts going down your throat and going into your heart. And begin to have your awareness in your heart area. Start looking at the world through your heart. It is much more powerful. It does not battle you. It understands so much more. Use your heart as your operating center to navigate the world. It's much more powerful. It helps you make better choices. It's the place of love, the highest emotion that humans understand. Emit that love from your heart and make your decisions combined with that loving energy. That will help you navigate the world. See from a different set of eyes through your heart. Anytime your mind starts telling you you're not good enough, you're not enough, you're not achieving, you're looking silly, everyone's going to outcast you, all of those things, take those thoughts, roll them up in an energetic ball. Take that energetic ball, imagine it going down your neck and into your heart. And keep your awareness in your heart. And you will watch how your thoughts change coming from your heart. So it truly is a battle of the mind, because the mind is where our society has programmed us. And that is what we're changing. That programming will no longer take us over, rule us. We're going in our heart space. And that's where our power and our strength and our creativity and our uniqueness is. And your knowing, your most powerful knowing, comes from that heart space. Anytime you feel your logical mind bullying you and beating up on you, go into your heart space. be gentle, be loving, be nurturing to yourself and to those around you. This will bring you more peace as you're going through this ascension process. There is much love here for you.